Hi folks, welcome back to the shop here at Project Pine Hills. Today we're talking about this Olight Ostation X 3-in-1 smart battery charger. You can see that it analyzes, charges, and organizes your batteries. It's designed for AA nickel metal hydride batteries. Quick look at the back, you can see it's made in China. All right, here's the Olight Ostation X. Now Olight sent me this to test out. I'll have a link in the description so you can check it out. Now you might be familiar with common battery chargers like this one I have here, and it can charge AA batteries like this nickel metal hydride battery, AAA nickel metal hydride batteries, and it can also charge lithium batteries like this 18650 battery I have in here. But the drawback is you can only charge 2 batteries at a time, and they're generally not ready when you need them. Now the way this Ostation X works is it has a battery cover on top. You can just push that back. You take a AA nickel metal hydride battery and you drop it in one of the 4 bays at the top. Doesn't matter which way you turn the battery. And you see, if we open that dust cover, the charger has 4 channels on top in which you can drop your battery into this charger. So you take the battery regardless of its polarity, and you can just drop it in there, and it will drop down into one of the bays in the charger. You can see it's in the first bay right there. So when you drop that battery in, it goes down into one of the battery bays. It will charge here in the silver section of the charger, and then it will fall down into this bottom section where they're all stacked together, and it comes out where you can push a button and take 1 battery out at a time. Now it can hold up to 32 batteries, and the idea is that you run these batteries down, and when you're done, you come back, drop in the battery you need charged up, and you grab a new one. Or if you want, you can pull this bottom tray out and take it with you, and all the batteries will come out in this tray. You can see how they stack on top of each other. They're 32 battery capacity. Now if you happen to put an alkaline battery in here, or any battery other than nickel metal hydride that's not designed for this charger, the charger is going to analyze it. It's going to reject batteries it can't charge. For example, when I open this tray, you'll see we have a lithium ion AA size battery in here that it rejected. But if you put these in there, and again, it doesn't matter how you do it, you drop a lithium or alkaline battery in here, the charger is going to analyze it, and it's going to dump it out in this tray. And I think this light is supposed to turn red too once this tray is full. Now if you tip this charger more than 15 degrees, it'll start to beep, and the red light on the front will come on. You just put it back level, and it'll stop. Now this charger does support Bluetooth. You just tap this button on the front 5 times to pair with your phone, and you'll see it starts blinking blue. Tap it once, it goes out of Bluetooth mode. Now this light on the front of the Ostation X has different modes. When it's flashing white, it's entering standby mode. When it's solid white, it's on standby. When it's green, it's in charging mode. And when it's a blue circle sort of going around in circles, it's in charging mode. And when it's solid blue, it's done. Now if we take a quick look at the back, you can see it has a USB-C charging port. That's where it gets its power. Now Olight includes this card in the box, which lets you know you need to use USB-C power delivery adapters or PD adapters. They have higher outputs that this charger needs. Now Olight offers one. They sent me this one with this charger. I also use these Anchor power delivery bricks that are really handy. They have prongs that fold down. And that's what I have this plugged into right now. You can see Olight's AC adapter is similar to that Anchor one in terms of size, and it can be flipped down as well. So you can power this unit with either USB-C port, and you can also use the second USB-C port to power another device. You see here in the back, this is the cooling fan. Air enters the front here, and it pulls it across the charging bay and pushes it out the back. Now this charger basically has 3 different pieces, and the top is removable. So you'll notice there's a plastic clip right here. You can just press that in and lift this top up and take it off, and now you have access to the charging bays. So you can take a quick look there, and you can see what the charging bays look like. To reattach it, we have this clip in the front. You just set that in the front of the charger, and then set it down and clip it in the back. And of course the battery compartment is removable on the bottom. You can take this out to remove the battery tray. And there's also 2 screws right here that allow you to move this bottom component, though I don't think you'd really need to. Now here's what the smartphone app looks like. You can see it's showing you the charge levels of each battery in each bay of the charger. And you'll see we have a new update here. So you can do firmware updates right from the phone. I'm just going to tap Update Now. You can see it wants to update to version 2.0 from version 1.94. We're going to tap Update, Start Update, and now it's updating the Ostation X. You can turn it on and off. It'll show you the number of batteries that were fully charged. It'll show you how many invalid batteries that it would kick out when it was analyzing. You can change it from standard mode to fast charging mode. Standard mode takes 3.8 hours to charge a battery, and fast mode takes about 2.5 hours. Now this is the AA version of the charger. It has this orange translucent case. They also have a AAA version of this charger that has a gray translucent case. And I'll have a link to both of them in the description. Now this charger has 7 layers of protection and 16 patents. Now this Ostation X originally started as a Kickstarter project from Olight. They had a Kickstarter unit out last year, but they ultimately ended up raising $1 million, and they just came out with this Ostation X, and you can buy one now. And they've made some subtle changes. For example, now you can drop the batteries directly in each one of the 4 bays, whereas before they had pegs here, and the batteries would randomly fall into different battery bays, so you couldn't direct them where you needed to go. And they also changed this door on the front to where now you push this button, and it springs in and then springs out. So this charger is great for a lot of different high drain applications. For example, if you have children's toys and you're accustomed to buying a bulk batteries like this, instead of having to do that, you can just have your kid come in and take their old depleted batteries and drop them in the charger and pull out some fresh recharged batteries. It's excellent for that type of use. Well, there you have it, folks. That's the Olight Ostation X. I'll have a link in the description. Please remember to like and subscribe. All those actions help me to continue to bring content to you here on the Project Pine Hills channel. And with that said, check out this next video.